Hello everyone, I am Mason Billing, joined by Alex Quaz, and welcome to the Smith Center for tonight's matchup between the Severn Admirals and the Mount St. Joseph Gales. Quaz, what are some keys for tonight's game?
Yeah, MSJ is coming off a huge victory last night against Rosedale Christian Academy. That game 82-47, a really great bounce-back performance from their loss last week versus Annapolis area. Just tonight I'm looking at a couple guys on MSJ. Joe Green, huge in transition against Rosedale Christian, did a great job forcing turnovers with his ball pressure. I'm really looking for him to pick up the offense in transition. Meanwhile, Kenneth Anthony, the big coming off the bench, I'm just looking to see if he's going to be able to create offensively and get some sort of resistance down in the front court. Meanwhile, on the other side, for Severn, this is their first game of the season thus far. 2 scrimmages against Loyola and Gilman. One player I'm looking at is number 0, Sean Harvey in red. He is a shooter, so Gales are going to have to do a good job on the perimeter against him if they want to be able to take a big lead in this one.
Absolutely. And the Gales taking the court now. Starting for the Gales at center, Brandon Holmes. At point guard, Nasir Barnes, number 33. At small forward, we have Zacombe, number 5. At shooting guard, we have BJ Ranson, number 1.
Are we shooting free throws to start the game?
I don't know.
I don't know what's going on.
For shooting free throws,
Yeah, I guess.
there's a technical foul, I guess. Somebody on Severn said something. We did not see it, folks.
Or are we shooting for who gets the ball first? Oh, nope, it's 1-0.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, it was like a technical foul already before the game even started.
Nasir Barnes with the ball for the Gales to Joe Green. Joe Green passes it to Zacombe. Zacombe to Ranson. Ranson surveying the floor. Back to Barnes. To Holmes. Holmes sizes up as a man. Pass to Green. Almost, but no good.
Yeah, that action right there has been pretty big for the Gales to start the season. Brandon in the post on the right block, and then we'll find Joe cutting across in the middle.
Blocked by Green. And Zacombe with it in transition. Pass to Barnes, and Barnes has to slow it down. Barnes resets the offense. Green with the ball now. Holmes to Ranson. Ranson 3. Good.
Yeah, BJ popping out on the spots action after setting the cross screen.
One thing I've noticed with BJ is he's been shooting the ball from a lot deeper this year. He definitely has the green light. Number 1 with the ball now for Severn. Working. Passes it to 10, Ben Hilburn. 5 with the ball now. 5 working in the corner on Zacombe. A great defense, can't do anything. Number 2 with the ball now. They have to shoot it. It'll be Gales' ball. That's a shot clock violation.
Yeah, definitely a lot better weak side help from the Gales. We did not see that in the game last Friday against Annapolis. You see a toe on that possession. When BJ's man got the ball and he drove right, Zacombe was right there to block it off and did a great job rotating out to the corner.
Zacombe drives to the basket. And 1. Zacombe, the future is so bright for him. Only a sophomore, but starting on MSJ Varsity. That's always a big deal.
Definitely. And you can definitely see, as we saw against Rosedale, he's really gotten an improved jump shot. Last year he was kind of known for sort of like a slasher, just he's going to drive to the basket and be really physical and drive into the contact. But right now it seems that in the offseason he's been able to develop sort of a 3-point shot, especially from the corner.
Nasir Barnes picks his man up half court. 10 with the ball now. Working. Pass it to 1. 1 for 3. No good. Joe Green with the rebound, and he looks to push.
Yeah, it's almost found Brandon, but
And the Gales turnover. 1 in transition now. 2-on-1 for Severn. Pass to 5. Loses the ball, but Nasir Barnes stepped out of bounds. It'll be Severn ball underneath the basket.
Yeah, 2-on-1 situation for Growney. He had Lee. I think that's just a point where Barnes is right there. You just got to finish over the contact instead of forcing a pass across the lane.
Absolutely. These teams do a lot of 3-on-2, 2-on-1 drills, working on situation just like that. You got to cash in on those. Inbound to 10. 10 working on Zacombe. Out to 5. DJ Lee. Pass it to Jacob Randall. To Ben Hilburn. Back to 5. DJ Lee working on his man. No foul called.
It's really great defense there.
BJ Ransom looking to push. Settles down. Kicks out to Green, but it's stolen. 1-on-1. And the layup is good by Daniel Growney.
Yeah, that was one of my keys for today's game for the Gales. They have got to turn the ball over less as Severn's into a 1-2-2 press.
Gales got to get the ball over. They're going to get a 10-second call. Monsieur Barnes with the ball now double teamed, and he gets the ball stolen from him. 2-on-1 again. Oh, and number 0 really got rocked there.
There you see it again. That's what, 4 turnovers already for MSJ, 3 minutes into the game. Plenty of layups on the other end in transition, so they're going to have to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Sean Harvey will go to the line and shoot 2. First shot is good. Severn back in their press. 1-2-2. Nasir Barnes with the ball now. He's double teamed. Passes it to Green. Green surveys the floor. And the ball is tipped out of bounds by Severn. Almost stolen again.
Yeah, one thing about a 1-2-2, you're going to find a Towu in the middle. Gales have got to hit that if they want to find buckets in transition, but also if they have the ball in one corner of half court, they're going to need to hit the opposite. That's going to be open.
BJ Ranson, corner 3. No good. Looked like it was tipped a little bit. And out of bounds on Zacombe. It'll be Admiral's ball. Daniel Growney will bring the ball up for the Admirals. They call it a play 2. Pass it to 0. 0 for 3. No good. It's a scrabble for the ball, but Severn has it. The 10 back out to 0. Daniel Growney with the ball now, surveying the floor. Screen set. Growney drives. Layup is good.
I'll say that play is going to be a stagger on the wing to a ball screen by Ben Hilburn. Look to see a lot of action between Hilburn and Harvey in the ball screen because Hilburn has a really great ability to finish and is very athletic.
Nasir Barnes misses Brandon Holmes. Good idea, but wasn't executed. Growney bringing the ball up for Severn. Growney working, drives, and is fouled. He will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, even in that stagger scene for Growney, you could see both screeners go over for yet another off-ball screen for Harvey, trying to create for him on the outside while also open up driving opportunities for his teammates.
And the first shot is good. The score is 7-6. Severn has the lead now. The second shot is no good. Nasir Barnes with the ball. Surveying the floor, pass it to Green, to Sacombe.
It's like, never mind.
Joe Green, pass it to Ranson. Ranson to Barnes. Barnes drives, almost gets it stolen. No foul is called. Holmes with the ball. And that'll be a jump ball. And it's going Severn's way.
You can see on that possession, Ben Hilburn, jersey number 10 in red. He's helping really far off Brandon. When Brandon's up at the top of the key, he's just roving around trying to find any place to help. So that might play a big role. If Brandon's not able to create on the perimeter, then that's just going to be an extra defender for Severn.
Absolutely. Brandon Holmes, such a key part of this MSJ team. Going to Towson next year. And another lay for Daniel Groney. Sacombe bringing the ball up. Not the usual point guard. Pass it to Barnes. Barnes will settle it down. Back to Sacombe. Sacombe to Holmes. Holmes to Ranson. Ranson surveying the floor. Drives right to Holmes. Brandon for three. No good. Severn with the rebound. Groney, he's been dangerous with the ball now. Surveying the floor. Out to Sean Harvey. Number 2 drives. No foul is called. And Gale's got it now. Ranson drives to the basket and is blocked. Holmes is blocked too. No foul is called there. Brandon looked like he got whacked.
Yeah, I thought maybe something after the shot, but.
Great putback there by Sean Harvey. Nasir Barnes bringing the ball up.
Severn's got some great energy on both ends. You can see their coach. He's communicating a lot. Players are communicating a lot too.
And the layup is no good by Sacombe. Barnes with the ball for 3. No good. Severn has it now. Up by 2 possessions. Groney with the ball. He's been dangerous. Out to 10. And Harvey bobbles it. And we have subs for the Gales. Torian Thompson goes in for Sacombe. And Brighton Barrett goes in for Nasir Barnes.
Beautiful putback by Sean Harvey on that last play.
B.J. Ranson working to Holmes. Holmes pass it back to Ranson. Ranson to Holmes. Holmes shot fake and one.
There's going to be a lot of contact down there for Brandon, so he's just got to go up strong. He's eventually going to draw those fouls.
Tough bucket for Brandon Holmes.
It's Coach Mike Glaspie on the sideline for the Admirals. As I said earlier, lots of energy from him. Calling out plays, talking about matchups. Having a coach like that really helps when you're on the defensive end.
And the shot is no good for Holmes. Now, all the teams that come in here at MSJ with the reputation this school has, if you're a team like Severn, then this is like a championship for you.
Definitely. I remember being told, like, when we would play, like, Curly or something, they'd be like, yo, Curly, like, they pick, like, they're going to pick in a tournament, they're going to pick to play you because, like, this is MSJ. Like, if you beat MSJ, that's a big deal.
Absolutely.
Right?
All the B and C conference MIA teams, this means so much. Ranson driving, step back, no good. 3 with the ball now, surveying. Out to Groney. 3 is no good. Ranson, great effort there, and saves it. Brighton Barrett looking to push. To Green in the corner. Green drives. And the ball's knocked loose. No foul called. MSJ ball underneath.
Yeah, Brighton, first couple games, he was 4th or 5th sub off the bench. Now, yesterday and today, he's first sub off the bench for Coach Clatchy, so that's big to see from him.
Holmes with the ball. Working on his man. Pivots. Step back. Good. Fade away. Showing some paint moves there for the big fella. Groney with the ball. Working against Thompson. Drives, floater, no good. And that's the end of the first quarter. We got a tie game, folks, at 11. We'll be right back. Welcome back for the start of the second quarter. The game is tied at 11. And Scales ball. Joe Green will take it out. Thompson, point guard. Pass it to Brayton Barrett.
There's an elevator play for BJ that we saw against Annapolis.
Branson surveying the floor to Thompson. Severn really playing far out on defense. Joe Green will drive to Holmes. Holmes floater, no good off the front iron. Holmes diving on the floor, can't get it. Severn comes away with it. Jacob Randall with the ball for the Admirals. To Harvey. Harvey to Groney. Groney now settles it down. Calls out a play. Number 2, the shot, no good. Branson with the ball. Branson to Green. Green for 3, no good. And it's Severn's ball. DJ Lee is in for Sean Harvey for the Admirals. Groney with the ball now. Screen set for Groney, who drives with the left, no good. And the Gales have it now, looking to push. BJ, oh, great pass by BJ. No foul is called. This is a rough game, but Brandon Holmes with the putback.
I mean, most times you'll see it when the defender goes up, they're going to call a foul. It looks like, I mean, he was straight up going right to the basket, so it's just really great defense there.
Joe Green was hoping to get a little poster action there. And the shot is good by Zach Youssef.
Brandon just too far up on that ball screen. Easy roll there for Youssef. There's number 23 in red.
And Severn has been trying to get Brandon out of the paint on defense. Brandon Holmes with the ball now for 3. No good. Joe Green, tough rebound, spins and is fouled. Green will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, clear contact on the right arm on Green.
First shot is good. 14-13 Gales. And some subs. Kenneth Anthony is in for Brandon Holmes. And the second shot is no good for Joe. Branson will pick up DJ Lee. Number 2 with the ball now. Groney with the ball now. Passes to number 2, who surveys the floor. 10 seconds on the shot clock. He drives. The layup is no good. And a foul is called. Ben Hilburn will go to the line for 2.
Yeah, just look across these first, 3-4 games for the Gales. I mean, the point totals, both offensively and defensively. I mean, defensively, they're good. They give up 37 points against St. Paul's, only 61 points against Annapolis. Obviously, against Rosedale, I think it was like 40-something. And in this game right here, they give up 13 points in the first, 11 minutes? But offensively, it's just, I mean, way too many turnovers. Sometimes they're a little stagnant. Sometimes they force too much. And that just causes them offense to get out of sync throughout possessions. I mean, 14 points in the first 11 minutes against a Severn team that they obviously have the size advantage, and offensively they should be superior.
Branson for 3, no good. Branson was hot in the beginning, had the first 4 points of the game, but has been a little cold since. And Jaden Thomas for 3. That gives Severn the lead. Torian Thompson with the ball now. Branson has it, surveys the floor in the corner. One dribble, jump shot, swish. Beautiful shot there by Ranson.
One thing I like to point out on that action when BJ was in the corner, usually they say to Kenneth, post for a second and then go set the up screen. But it just looks like Kenneth just has his hand out. He's not actually posting and trying to get something there. We got to see him try to force position, and then if there's really no pass there, then go set the screen.
Hilburn with the ball now, drives, and the layup is no good. Number 5 drives. Ooh, and he is fouled.
Bears are also giving up a little bit too many opportunities on the offensive glass. This is an extra possession there. Severn draws a foul, stops the clock.
DJ Lee at the line. And the first shot is good. Braden Young is in for Brighton Barrett for the Gales. And misses the second one. Torian Thompson will bring it up. Torian to BJ. BJ drives right, pass it to Anthony. Anthony almost has stolen. Braden Young with the ball now. Out to Thompson, to Ranson. Ranson drives right, shoots the long 2. No good. And it's out of bounds. It'll be Gales' ball. They get a new shot clock. Thompson to inbound. The freshman Aaron Early with the ball. Kenneth Anthony has it. Working to Aaron Early. The mid-ranger, no good.
I thought they were going to call that in Harvey, but in the box out. But yeah, that's a good call.
Pushing foul on Braden Young.
Yeah, it's good to see with effort, but just a little bit too much, and that's going to be a loose ball foul.
Thompson on Groney. Groney drives. Tough move. Scores 20-16 Admirals. Torian Thompson calls out a play. Drives to the right. Now trying to the left. Ranson with the ball now. Ranson working. Aaron Early with it. Now Kenneth Anthony has it. Braden Young, mid-ranger. And he gets his own rebound. Great hustle. Got to keep his pivot foot down. And he is mugged in the paint, it looks like.
What is going on?
Ugly play there, but Severn has it on the breakaway and loses the ball. Braden Young wide open in the corner, and it's stolen. Droney with the ball. Layup is no good. Wow, this is a little messy, folks.
Coach Koch is telling BJ to slow down.
Yeah, just slow it down. Just get it under control. No need to keep that mess going. Thompson with the ball now. Working to the right.
Yeah, that play the Gales ran before whatever just happened. Back screen for BY, and then you'll see a lot more actions for BJ to create off a ball screen. That's not something we saw a lot in the past few years with any guard. We saw a lot of ability for them to distribute, but not a lot of that for them to create. You know, last year with Jordan Brathwaite, there were a lot of actions, but those were mostly for shots. Right now, this year, for BJ, it's a lot more just create in the mid-range and look to distribute to his teammates.
For the Gales, Nasir Barnes, Brandon Holmes, and Zacome are in for Aaron Early, Torian Thompson, and Braden Young. Actually, sorry, not Braden Young, Aaron Early.
Surprised we haven't seen Rico Purnell in the first half yet. He was on a minutes restriction last game, did not play in their first game against St. Paul's, so we'll see if Coach Koch decides to give him some time.
Ranson with the ball now. To Holmes. Holmes works. Holmes almost loses it. And a foul is called against Severn.
That's really nice ball pressure, though, from Hilburn, forcing Brandon to put it on the floor and then just all over it. Even though he got called for the foul, he's just all over everything that Brandon does on the offensive end.
Ranson to Barnes. Barnes drives to the right. It's not there. Ranson, deep three. Good. Nothing but net. Beautiful shot by Ranson. Makes it a 1-point game. 1:30 to go in the second quarter. Grayson Skeeter with the ball now for Severn. Almost was a great hustle by Ranson. Oh. And it's called a jump ball. The Severn coach should not get a timeout off quick enough. It's Severn's ball. Jacob Randall to inbound for the Admirals. DJ Lee with the ball. Screen is set. Lee goes right. And it's stolen. Zacome with the ball now. 3-on-1. He has to settle down. Nasir Barnes step back and is fouled. He will go to the line for two. And the shot is no good for Barnes. Second shot is good, though, which ties the game, 20-20. Groney bringing up the ball in Nasir Barnes. Full court pressure. Great defense by Barnes. And a foul's called against Barnes. Severn will have it out of bounds. And a timeout is called by Severn. And we are back. Severn with the ball now. Groney gets it off the inbounds. Surveys the floor. Out to Harvey. Skeeter, number 2, drives and is fouled. Will go to the line for 2. First shot is good for Randall. And for the Admirals, Jaden Thomas is in for Skeeter. Both shots are good. 22-20 Admirals. Nasir Barnes bringing the ball up. Tacombe with it now. Surveys the floor. Barnes has it. Barnes step back, no good. And Braden Young knocks out of bounds.
I'm really impressed in this first half by Severn's ability through these off-ball screens, through these flex actions, which is basically a screen for a big from the corner. Their ability to communicate, get through the screens if they have to, but also switch if they have to.
5 seconds left. Severn has to do something. Randall with the ball to Groney. Groney, mid-range floater. No good. And that'll do it for the first half. Your score, 22-20 Admirals. Stay tuned. At halftime, we'll have some content done by the multimedia journalism class here at MSJ. Let's see what they got.
Welcome to the Baltimore Bites. We're in East Baltimore, where we're trying out Deep Pasquale's Italian market. today. Went to Deep Scholars. So let's show them what we got.
All right, I got the baked ziti. A lot of sauce. There we go. Can't really see that. There we go. Baked ziti. And Thomas, what'd you get?
Gotta find out. Got the
Oh, the win.
every day.
Every time the win. A little slippery, man. Oh my God. This wind's not helping.
Got the veal parmigiano sandwich.
All right.
Ooh, comes in
See
2 pieces. Thank you.
See some meat in there.
Yeah, I mean,
Parmesan.
yeah,
I'm
it's a
guessing.
sandwich. You're not gonna be able to see it.
All right. So Thomas, you gonna take your bite?
Yeah.
That's good. Give me a sec.
That is good. That is really good. So I don't know what they used for the sauce. That's not just like some regular pasta sauce. That's something different. And the bread, it's got like cheese in the bread too. And then you also got your regular cheese. And then it's veal, so of course it has like a different taste than, you know, like your regular meat, like cow or something. It's really good. It's something special. I can say that.
Okay. And time for the baked ziti. I'm a really big fan of Italian food, by the way. That's like my favorite food, and I've eaten baked ziti like a couple times already. It's really good. But we're up to see it from
Deep Scholars.
Deep Scholars. Yeah. All right. Like the cheese and the sauce is like mixed together almost. It's like really creamy. It's good. Here, let me try a meatball. That's good. Yeah.
Alright, so, I mean, we're mostly finished. It's really filling. This is like a full veal cutlet in my sandwich, I will admit. But, I don't know, I mean, it's like $40 for 2 people. And, I mean, it's good, but I don't know if, like, you can just eat a whole sandwich. It tastes the exact same every single bite.
I mean, you get what you pay for. You know, this is true Italian cuisine, and I really love Italian food, like I said. But that's not biased at all. This is like, I think you get what you pay for, you know?
I mean, yeah, it was like $16, and I did get like a full cutlet. It's just like, I don't know if it's just Italian food in general, but I feel like it just tastes the same every bite. And so for me personally, I don't know, I just feel like this is gonna have to be like a low B tier for me.
Okay. Yeah, I'm on the whole other like side of the spectrum. You know, I'm giving this an S tier. You know, I know it may be surprising, only the second time we've done this, but you know, I'm pulling out this early S tier. You know, because this is really good. I love Italian food, like I said, for the 3rd time now. But that's not biasing my opinion at all. I love this, you know, just texture, everything. So, oh yeah, Thomas, you want to show them what you got from the place?
Yeah, I got you.
You got some extra stuff for later, I guess.
So, right here, got the house-made, I don't even know, bro. Like, they put a whole, like, accent mark in an Italian word, something like that.
Medulla?
That's a J.
Oh,
Medusa.
Medusa.
Alright, I don't know what that means, but I do, you know, I can read English. It says spicy prosciutto spread. This is really good. I feel like it would go good on like, there's like some bread. You could have like, you know, like your bread, your olive oil, that kind of thing. Like this could be a spread that you
Oh
could
yeah,
put on
this
there.
place is also a market, by the way. It's not just a restaurant. So
I got
it's not just a carryout.
right
It's
here,
a market too.
I got, you know, some fresh meat. I mean, there's not even like any wrapping on it or anything. Like this, they made this here, like in the store. This looks really good. And then, bottom thing right here, we got, you know, the cheese.
Yo, it's like a wood block. It's aged, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, aged cheese, like a wood block. You could build a house out of this, but whatever you like, man. I mean, I wouldn't go for that personally.
I mean, yeah. I feel like you could like slice it up, thin slices. That'd be good. But also, just like this could be good for grating, that kind of thing.
You put this on a sandwich later?
Oh no, I'm actually just gonna like eat it with some bread. Just like
That's the sandwich.
I don't know.
Oh, should we try that?
Yeah. So they
Split it in half.
I got some bread for myself, but for some reason, like, we got some bread for free with our meal. So I guess I'll be finding out if the bread that I just bought was overpriced. Here you go.
All right, let's taste it. You ready?
Not good.
This is good with some, what's it called? Wait, that's starting your segment here, Art. No, I'm not taking that back.
I am. Here, hold on. Why you move it away? Are you scared of my
Yes.
spicy prosciutto spread?
All right, how do you like it?
I think that it's good.
It's kind of plain, don't you think, though?
Yeah, but that's bread, bro.
Well, I mean,
You know, to change that, I got something a little special. I already
Oh,
showed
shoot.
you.
okay, I didn't know we were whipping this out right now.
All right, let's try it. That is really good. It's lucky. It's not even spicy. You should like try it.
Okay, does it change your rating at all or no? You still say
Yes.
the same?
Yes. It's still B tier, but I give it like a high B tier. Mostly just
Okay.
because like it's not just a restaurant. Nice one. Nice one.
Okay, that's gonna be good. This looks disgusting. Alright, we're not doing this.
Thank you for watching. Tune in next time. We hope to see you soon. That thing runs from push.
2 hours later.
I was so much more graceful than you. Oh my god, man. That was abysmal.
Hello and welcome back to the second half of tonight's game. Right now, Severn up 22-20. Quaz, what are some things you noticed from the first half?
Yeah, offense. I think defensively the Gales were really good. I don't really know what to say. I mean, their help side was really good. Their ball pressure was really good, back to what it normally is. Offensively, though, I think they're going to really need to lean into their actions, lean into their plays, trust what they do, and just pick up the ball movement. Like right there, I mean, Zeke with a really nice shot. Not the great possession, kind of settled for that three, but I think if the Gales can find a little bit more rhythm and find more space offensively, I think they can retake this lead.
Randall with the ball now. Randall, deep three. No good. Oh, and Groney with the ball. And Groney will go to the line for two.
Yeah, also the guards are going to have to do a much better job of boxing out. I really don't like when you're a big and the guards don't box out and they're like, hey, why aren't you grabbing rebounds? It's like, well, I can't box out 5 people, you know. So the guards are gonna, because it's mostly guards that are getting these offensive rebounds and getting fouled on the putbacks.
Absolutely, and Severn is applying great interior pressure on the defensive end. MSJ, they try and drive to the basket. They get swarmed by 2-3 people. Severn in a 1-2-2 press. Joe Green with the ball now gets it over to Barnes. Barnes back to Green. Green surveys the floor. Zeke with the ball now. Tacombe drives, right hand on the left side, good.
Yeah, much more aggressive to start the half. The Gales are in the half court.
5 quick points for the Gales there. Gales on a 5-0 run and stolen by Green. Green is fouled. Green still laying on the ground, slow to get up. And Green will go to the line for 2. Green's been tough all game. He's been taking a beating, but doing so with pride.
Great job by Joe. He's really going to be able to pick up this Gales offense so he can get steals in transition. That's one of the bigger drives for this offense. Half court, they're going to have to be better, but still.
And the second shot is good. Groney with the ball now. Groney dribbling, trying to make something work. Drives to the basket and gets his pocket picked. Green looking to push now. Green drives. Tough lay. Great play by Green. The Gales are on a 6-1 run. Sorry, 8-1 run to start the half. Groney with the ball, trying to make something happen. Hilburn with it now to Randall. Randall drives and lost the ball. Tacombe looking to push things. Finds Barnes, corner 3. No good. Greeny with the ball. Almost gets glassed. But Harvey again with a nice putback. That's always pretty. The one-handed putback.
I really love the spacing on Severn's half-court offense. They've got either Growney or Harvey that takes the ball, and with actions on the opposite side, it really opens up a lot of space for them where there's only really one guy sitting corner and one extra defender that can possibly send help.
Harvey with the ball now. Passes it to Randall. Randall shoots a 3 over Green. Swish. Ties the game at 28. And just like that, Severn's right back in this. Monsieur Barnes with the ball now, working on his man. Finds Holmes. Nice pass, but Holmes can't get to it. Ranson almost stole it. Groney with the ball now. Hilburn has it. Harvey. Harvey, deep 3. Air ball. Out of bounds on Severn.
Ezekiel's just a little slow getting through those stagger for Sean Harvey. That's the second time that's happened. Mostly we've been seeing the Gales trail hip throughout the first half. So if they're going to be lazy through those off-ball screens, it's going to give some open threes for Severn.
Barnes to Ranson. Holmes sits at left screen. Green with the ball now. Green will drive. And a foul is called against Severn. MSJ will have it out of bounds under the basket.
That's 3 on Ben Hilburn. He'll come out of the game. That's big for Severn. He's their starting big.
Holmes to Tacombe. Oh, he had Ranson in the corner. Ranson with the ball now. Zacombe looking for options, drives to the right to Ranson. Ranson looking to ISO. Working against his man, fade away. Tough bucket by Ranson. So fun to watch him play when he gets hot. Harvey with the ball. Grony back to Harvey. Harvey deep three. Swish. Gives Severn the lead, 31-30. Nasir Barnes with the ball now. Green has it. Zacombe with it now. Zacombe mid-ranger. Good. Nice bucket by Zacombe.
Yeah, that's, what, third time that's half he's driven baseline. He's got plenty of space on the baseline side. That time he just stops quick and takes that mid-range pull-up.
Grony settling it down to Harvey. And blocked by Ranson. Great play. Zacombe with the ball now. Holmes almost threw it down on Randall. But he is fouled and will go to the line for 2. Two shots for Holmes. First shot is no good. Devin Wingfield and Torian Thompson come in for Nasir Barnes and Joe Green.
It's Devin's first time in the game. He's been first off the bench for the girls these past few games, but tonight you had to wait till the third quarter.
Holmes makes that foul shot. Grony with the ball now. Grony driving, tough spin move, fouled and one. Tough finish by Grony amongst the trees.
Yeah, Brandon was turned around. He did a good job covering on that ball screen, but he was just turned around chasing back for Youssef and just too late on the drive from Groundy to recognize that.
But the foul shot's no good. Ref says it's off Brandon's foot, and it is Severn's ball. Harvey to inbound on the baseline for Severn. Zach Youssef with the ball. Pass it to Grony. He's been so big for them this game. Grony, nice pass to Youssef. Really pretty play there for the Admirals.
Yeah, that Groundy Youssef two-man action, that's going to be big for the Admirals in these last 10 minutes. See if they go back to that next possession.
Zacombe with the ball now settles it down, waiting for some action to happen for the Gales, but no movement. Ranson with it now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Devin Wingfield with the ball. Back to Ranson. 5 seconds. BJ's got to work. Puts up a three. No good. Grony with the ball. He's been dangerous. Got to keep an eye on that man. Grony kicks out to 5. Lead to Randall. Randall working. Drives. Blocked by Holmes. Great play there. Thompson to Ranson in the corner. No good.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if the Gales might switch up their coverage on these ball screens, because right now it's kind of drop coverage for Brandon. But maybe they'll go into blitz on Groundy just to try to stop him from getting these straight line drives.
Thompson on Grony. Grony double teamed. Randall for 3. No good. And a foul is called. I don't know what.
That's Brandon's 4th.
Holmes
Looks like it was called on the box out. Kenneth is going to run to the scoreboard real quick.
Corner 3, no good. Air ball. Devin Wingfield with the ball now to Ranson. Ranson drives. Zacombe for 3. No good. Lee with the ball now. Has his pocket picked, but Randall covers it up for him. Lee with a tough rebound. And is that 5 on Holmes? If it is, he is out of the game.
Yeah,
And
I
the
think
fourth
Brandon's
quarter has
done.
not even started.
Yep.
Oh, that's unfortunate. They couldn't get Anthony in time. And that'll be it for Brandon. That's a huge win if you're Severn.
Yeah, that might be a big deal in the fourth quarter.
When a team whose biggest strength against you is their size, when their best big man is out in the fourth quarter and you have a lead, that's scary for the Gales. Shot is good by Lee. Now a 2-possession game for the Gales with 45 seconds to go in the third quarter. Zacombe, Anthony. Anthony's working against his man.
Yep.
Jab step, no good.
It's a good move. He had baseline open. That was the right decision from Kenneth.
Lee with the ball now. Lee working against Thompson, trying to ISO. Harvey with the ball, back to Lee. Mid-ranger, no good. Anthony with the rebound. Devin Wingfield will slow it down. They got 7 seconds left. They got to go. 5, and a sky hook is rejected. The Gales will have it with 2.5 seconds left. Zacombe for 3, no good. And that's the end of the third quarter. One more quarter of basketball, folks. Your score, Severn 37, MSJ 33. We'll be right back. And we are back for the fourth quarter. Severn 37, Gales 33. It'll be Severn's ball to start the quarter.
You know what's crazy?
What?
40 combined points in the first half. Let's see if I do this right. 30 points in the third quarter alone combined. Is that crazy?
No.
Yes.
That's what happened.
Oh, no, not okay.
That's what happened.
All right.
That's not crazy to say.
All right.
Randall with the ball. Groney with it now. Groney will work.
Oh my God.
Tough move. Groney has been killing the Gales.
Oh my goodness.
That boy has a bag. Thompson with the ball now. Ranson, corner 3, no good. Harvey with the ball now for 3, big if it goes, no good. Ranson with the rebound, and he'll slow it down. Three no good for Thompson. Groney with a nice rebound. Almost a carry. Good steal by Devin Wingfield. And Devin drives, nice move, can't get it to go.
It's going to be a foul on the toe, I think. Yeah, the way this game's gone, 6:45 left, a 6-point lead seems like a crazy amount. I mean, this game's been tight the whole way. For the Gales, with their stagnant offense thus far, I mean, 6 points. I mean, that's
and
a
if
lot.
anything, it can change real quick.
Yep.
It can change in a snap. And games like this is good for this young team. There are only 2 seniors on this team, a lot of potential. Playing in these tight games, always great experience. Oh, and tough shot by Jacob Randall. Right now, everything is working for the Admirals this quarter.
Yeah, also for the Gales, it seems that whenever they take a shot early in the shot clock, like other than those times, it takes them like 15 seconds to actually set up an offense. Like unless they're in transition and taking a shot 5 seconds into the shot clock, they're not starting until there's 15 seconds left. That just wastes away so much time that can be used to create.
And Enrico Purnell, the sophomore, is in for Devin Wingfield. He's seeing his first minutes tonight. Nice defense by Thompson there. Way to apply pressure. Green on Randall. Randall working to Youssef. And Kenneth Anthony says, no, thank you.
Great job by Rico over there real quick with the help on Youssef. Just kind of delayed that so Anthony could get back to block that.
Great defense by Joe Green. Anthony dives on the ball, and Joe Green will settle it down. Nice moves there to settle it down. Ranson, corner 3. Good. Big shot for the Gales. They needed that. And a timeout is called by MSJ.
Yeah, just real quick, let's go around the MIA tonight and the last few nights. Last night, Monday, Mount Carmel defeated Friends 85-33. St. Francis down in Florida at the Hoopsgiving Invitational. They beat St. Thomas 60-54. Calvert Hall over New Hope 52-49. And the MIA also, Gilman beat Garstella 43-34. St. Vincent Pallotti over Indian Creek 76-55. And tonight, McDonough, I'm assuming that game's already done. They played at Newtown starting at 5:30. St. Francis was at Sagemont Prep down in Florida. That game started at 6:30. And the MIA Pallotti facing Glen Country. That game also tips off at 6.
Speaking of Florida, in my interview with Coach Clatchy, the Gales over winter break are going to be going down to Miami.
Yeah, the Orange Bowl.
That's very big for the Gales, but they got some work to do before then. Lee with the ball. Randall with it now. Groney got it. Oh my God. Groney is just taking over. Thompson to Ranson. Green with the ball now. Green working against Randall. Ranson for 3. And Severn with the rebound. Randall, deep 3, no good. Purnell with the rebound. Purnell drives, kicks out to Thompson for 3, no good. Nice putback by Anthony. And Coach Clatchy will call timeout for the Gales. We'll be right back after this short break. We are back. Final 4 minutes of the fourth quarter. Score, Severn 43, Mount St. Joe's 38. And Groningen with the ball now. Groningen has been dominant all game for the Admirals. Groningen will go to work. Harvey, 3, no good. And Groningen is fouled and will be sent to the line for 2. The Yales right now getting to a point where there's very little room for error. Less than 4 minutes left in the game.
I think it's time for boxing 1.
What is boxing 1?
A box. You just have a defender on Grony. No? Is that that's a little too far, or you think that's fine?
I don't know.
All right. Maybe a little too far.
But you got to watch that, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you do.
The second shot is good as well. Severn up by 7. Burnell with the ball. Finds Zacombe, 3 ball, good. Big 3 for the Gales. And Clatchy with another timeout. And we are back. MSJ now, a bit of a student section.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Groney working against the comb. Lee with the ball now. Oh, they're so loud for MSJ. Love to see it. And blocked by Green. Great play by Green. Keeps it in as well. Zacombe with the ball now. Green to Purnell. Purnell to Green.
Yeah, that's just a quick switch for Severn right now in the flex screen actions.
Purnell 3, no good.
It's going to be 4 on BJ.
You got to keep him in, though.
Honestly, I mean.
Lee with the ball now, bringing up for Severn. Great defense by Enrico Purnell. Way to stick your hands in the cookie jar. 3 for Lee, no good. Great rebound by Ranson. Zacombe with it now, settles it down. Ranson with the ball. Anthony has it. Ranson works, 3 ball, good! Big 3. I'm sorry, that's called it 2. But either way, it makes it a one-possession game. And a timeout is called.
Yeah, I mean,
Let's take another look at that. Bang. Ranson from downtown.
Yeah, it was like his right toe was just on the line. So that's going to be called at 2. Before this game, JV defeated Severn by a lot. I think it was like 50 points or something crazy. But yeah, fresh off out at Oakland Mills for their game. I don't know what the score is, but they played. And that's good. They probably won. Also, NBA Cup tonight.
Ooh.
Bucks and Heat tip off at 7:30. Lakers Suns tonight at 10.
Lakers Suns. I'm intrigued about that game.
Honestly, did you see that Memphis UConn game last night? Yesterday, Memphis won in overtime. They were up 14 in the second half. UConn came back.
UConn. College.
UConn.
College.
Huskies. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about.
They came back.
Grizzlies.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, honestly, you guys are doing a better job. I mean, still forcing up some threes, which is going to happen at the end of games, but I think just rolling with what they have. I mean, BJ is obviously going to get his. Joe, I haven't really noticed him as much on the offensive end driving the basketball. So we'll just have to see what they decide. Zeke obviously been a big part of this offense in the second half. We'll see if they get the ball in his hands more on the corner. Maybe just for some one-dribble pull-ups or some drives to the basket.
And a foul's called on from now.
I also think Rico's had
in.
a good stand. He's been in for about 4 minutes of this fourth quarter. He's played really good defense. His help side's been really solid. Offensively in transition, I think he had that one turnover. But other than that, I feel like he's done a good job.
Yeah, it's interesting. He did not play the first 3 quarters, but now he's playing well, and he's in the most meaningful minutes of this game.
Yeah, I like that switch with Zeke on the groundy now. That's a little bit more size on him.
And it's called out on Groney. 1:47 left. Gales down by 2. This is a huge possession.
Yeah, Zeke's a big enough defender to where Groney's not really going to be able to post him up, but he's also quick enough to where on the perimeter through these ball screens, he's just going to be able to chase him.
Purnell with the ball, surveying the floor. Ranson, big 3 for Ranson. Good! And MSJ has the lead. Huge bucket from Ranson. Now he's cooking. Oh, yeah, I love it. He's clapping. Groney is fouled.
That's a foul. Joe was just a little bit too late on the help. So you can see great cross screen by Kenneth to get BJ open in the corner. He knew the second he got to that corner, he was taking that shot.
And Groney misses the first shot.
These are big free throws.
And the second shot is good. And Severn calls timeout. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got a tie game with 1:22 left. We'll be right back after this short break. And we are back, folks, for the final 1:22 of action. Tie game, Gales ball. Enrico Purnell will bring it up for the Gales. Green with the ball now. Ranson, another 3.
Yeah.
Good! Ranson is hot.
Yeah, great read from him on the back screen. He noticed there was nobody at the wing to guard him, and Brownie tried to jump it. He made a great read to get open at the wing.
And BJ is turned up right now, playing with swagger as he always does. Harvey, weird three. Great defense by Ranson.
Yes, sir.
And it's Gale's ball. Zacome has it. Zacome will slow it down. Huge shot by Ranson. And that'll be the first foul this whole half for the Admirals.
Discussing a ball screen by Kenneth.
Zacome with the ball now.
Now they're in the spots again.
Ranson to Anthony. Ranson almost has his pocket pick, but has it. Puts up a deep three. Oh my God, that almost went in.
Yo, that almost went in.
Oh my God. If that went in, then I would have never seen something like that. Huge shout out to those MSJ boys behind the scorers table. They've brought the energy. They've been loud in this last little bit of the fourth quarter. And a timeout is called by Severn.
Yeah, I mean, 24.2 to go. I think you need both of these free throws to get that to one, and then I think at that point you just start fouling. Play the foul game because you know that the Gales are going to look for yet another three-point opportunity, and at that point, if they hit it, if BJ hits a three, if Zeke hits a three, this game's pretty much over. So you got to hope you get the ball in either Joe or Kenneth's hands, an immediate foul, and then hopefully he makes one, and then you get another possession to possibly win the game.
And guys, if you've seen those boys behind this scorers table bringing the energy, that's why it's so important if you're a student here to come out and support your Gales, bring the energy, the fans. It's a huge momentum shift when the student section is loud and rowdy.
Yeah, I just think the both ends, they were kind of lacking energy. You see in these off-ball screens kind of just jogging to their spots. On defense, kind of just through ball screen, just kind of like jogging to cut off their man. So I think bringing energy into the gym, that definitely helped them these last 3 minutes. You can see Joe sitting down, Rico definitely up on the ball pressure, so that does really help. And their defense has been good. I mean, only giving up 46 points at this point in a 32-minute game. Under 50 is really, really good. Even under 55 is really, really good.
And the first shot is good for Randall. And so is the second shot. It's a one-point game.
Yeah, let's see if they start to foul.
Ranson with the ball to Green.
Yep, gotta go.
Enrico Purnell is fouled.
Yeah, the thing is, Severn only has 2 team fouls, I believe, so far.
Yeah, Severn's got a lot of work to do.
Yep.
If they want to get the Gales into shooting fouls. Well, and a technical foul was called.
Oh, yeah, I think on that it was maybe a little too excessive. That foul on Rico.
There's some dude screaming in front of me trying to knock Rico Purnell off, but he's not fazed by it. He knocks it down.
That's funny though, ain't it?
Makes them both. Clutch.
No, you don't think it's funny? I think it's funny. No? All right.
Purnell has been so huge for the Gales. Just came in the fourth quarter. Oh, and Ranson is fouled. And Rico Purnell's provided a huge spark both defensively and offensively. He's definitely earning his stripes this game. Green didn't like what he saw and calls timeout.
Yeah, I mean, Rico last year on JV, he was hurt, I think, for a couple weeks, sat out a lot, but he started nonetheless. He was really big on that team. They won 2 championships last year, and then stepping up to varsity. Hasn't gotten a crazy amount of minutes in the non-conference thus far, but I think in the offseason playing for Mello, he really impressed some people on the circuit. So I think Coach Gotchi's going to have to give him more minutes after what we've seen tonight.
Absolutely.
Coming in just the last 6 minutes of the fourth quarter, it's hard coming in when you're kind of cold. He's done a great job. So we'll head to break, 51-48 Gales.
And we are back. Gales have it out of bounds. Ranson has it in the corner, and he is fouled. 15.8 seconds left.
One more foul to give for Severn. This is taking at least 5 or 6 seconds off the clock. Oh. Oh. I didn't call a foul before the ball was inbounded.
Ranson will go to the line for 2. I'm waiting for this dude in front of me to scream. There it is. And Ranson misses.
That's definitely because of him.
Yep.
If he wasn't here, BJ would have made that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's definitely it.
Second shot is good. That makes it a 2-possession game.
Gales cannot foul.
Crony drives and 1. DeCombe doesn't know about that. That looked like defense to me, but
A little bump on the finish. You just got to let him go. I mean, 9 seconds left. That only cuts it to 2, and then they're forced to foul. So these 2 free throws, this 1 free throw could cut it to 1. So at that point, when you have a free driving lead, you just got to let him go unless you know you can stay in front of him.
And the free throw is good. Severn will call timeout and talk it over. We got a 1-point game, 52-51. Gales leading, and it'll be MSJ's ball when you come back. We'll be right back. And we are back. Severn in a full court press. And they foul Rico Purnell. 8 seconds left in the game. Joe Green and Kenneth Anthony will stay back. That way they can prevent Severn from getting an easy bucket if Purnell misses. And the first shot is good for Purnell. And Severn calls another timeout.
Yo, I feel like they have like unlimited timeouts.
I know there's just been timeout, 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 timeout. I wonder how many timeouts were called in this quarter.
Coach Clatchy was like calling like at score and they call a timeout like 4 straight times. That was kind of funny. Anyways, it's 53-51. I'll be back for the final 8 seconds. Rico, one more free throw.
And we are back. Enrico Purnell has one more free throw.
Yeah, I think I'm going to scream on this one. I'm kidding. I'm not actually.
And the second free throw is good as well.
No fouls.
4 seconds left. To Harvey. Harvey, 3 to tie the game. No good. And Purnell gets the rebound and the Gales win. Gales win. MSJ comes back from down 7 to beat the Severn Admirals in a great game.
Yeah, really great performance out of both teams. This is something we haven't seen. I mean, the Gales are getting reps in close games with 1-2 minutes left this early in the season. I mean, you can see that as a positive or a negative. Positive, they're going to be able to go into A-conference play and get used to playing in these types of environments, especially younger players. The downside is it's a B-conference team. You should be winning by a lot of points.
Absolutely. Folks, stick around. I'll be down at half court interviewing BJ Ranson on the post game with yours truly, Mason Billings. We'll be right back, folks.